You may know Lowe Mill as Huntsville's arts and entertainment community, but today we're going to share some lesser-known facts. I'm Dawn Pompelli, editor and owner of the Scout Guide, and this is Scouted. Today I'd like to welcome Rue Klein. She's the owner of Ravenwood Meadery here at Lowe Mill. She's also an artist, and she's going to give us a little bit of a little behind-the-scenes peek today.
I sure am. Thank you for having me, Dawn.
Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure. So the first thing I wanted to point out, we're gonna share some information today about things that people might not know about Lowe Mill. So I think the first thing that's really noticeable are the floors.
Right.
They are black and they have all these lines on them. Tell me about that.
That's right. So the floors are actually original to when the building was built in 1901. They're still oil soaked because it was a cotton mill. The lines are for when the machinery was here. It was for fire lanes and where there were safe places to stand.
I love that history has been preserved that way. So Rue, a lot of people know Lowe Mill as the home of over 150 artist studios, but they also need to know that there's quite a culinary experience here at Lowe Mill. Isn't that right?
That is right. We have 11 places now where you can get food and drink. We have 4 full-service restaurants, and 2 of those are vegan. And then on top of that, we've got things like Pizzel's, the chocolate shop. Mm-hmm. We have Irons One, the whiskey distillery.
And there's one more, isn't there?
Yes, and it's a newcomer, actually. It's the Dragon Forge Cafe. It's a coffee shop.
So Rue, when I come to the building, I always love the experience in hopping on these old elevators. Tell me a little bit about them.
So we have 2. One is for public use and one is for tenant use only. Those 2 are original to the building when it was first built. The public one, however, we like to have an elevator operator in there because it is a manual elevator, and so to have someone who knows what they're doing just keeps people safe.
Yeah, and I think it's charming to have an elevator operator. It sort of harkens back to the old days too. Some more fun facts about Lowe Mill. I understand there's one very near and dear to your heart. It is Alabama's first micro meadery coming to Lowe Mill this summer.
Yes, in fact, we are the first meadery in all of North Alabama.
So am I going to get to try?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll give you a little horn cup, which is traditional. Mm-hmm. And this is a little bit of our traditional honey mead. Mead is a honey wine. We call this honey mead because it has no other additives in it. And this one was made with rainwater.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Can't wait to try. Oh, honey. That's delicious.
Thank you.
I can't wait for you to open your doors for everyone to get to try.
Yeah.
There's a really fun new thing here at the mill that reminds me of my childhood and the things I used to love to do with my dad. It's the arcade.
Yes. So that's the Starlight Arcade. They are located on the first floor in the north building, and they're having their soft opening right now. You can buy an all-day pass for $8.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I can't wait to do that.
It is. Yeah. There's a lot of action down there, a lot of noise, and it's fun.
Cool. Okay, truly there is something for everyone at Lowe Mill, even our furry friends. Mm-hmm. Okay, tell us about the Caddyshack.
Right, so Caddyshack is, it's a multi-purpose, I guess, business. Mm-hmm. You can make appointments to go in there and just spend some time with the cats that they have there. You also have the opportunity to adopt any of the cats that are in that room or in that studio at that time.
I mean, what could be better?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool. Lowe Mill is home to some art collectives. What is an art collective, Rue?
There is no one artist that is juried into that space. They open their space up for other like-minded artists to participate in filling the studio with goods or by operating the machinery and using them for their own art. So for instance, we have Green Pea Press, where people can do all their letter pressing and their screen printing, but they have to be a member of that cooperative.
Okay, Rue, thank you so much for having us here today. There's so much to explore and discover here at Lowe Mill. I appreciate your insight.
Thank you so much, Dawn. Thank you for coming today.
I loved it. Thanks. And so to learn more about Lowe Mill or how to live well locally, visit our website at the Scout Guide Huntsville.